Hello, YouTube. Good evening. Sorry again, just to get this out of the way I haven't replaced my in-car phone mount yet, so you are propped on the steering column again, which of course means you get part of the steering wheel in the camera shot. It is about 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard on Monday the 14th. I just thought I'd get on here and say a quick hello, talk a little bit about my trip this weekend, and show you a new pipe. So first things first, the new pipe, because it's what I'm smoking now, which ties into the trip. So the trip that I took was to Gatlinburg, Tennessee, which had special meaning for me because I grew up in Tennessee, about 30 minutes from Gatlinburg, maybe a little more. And it was just, I haven't been back to Tennessee and to see the mountains again in almost 10 years. And man, did my soul good to be in the mountains again. And to see my best friend from high school and college, see a brother I haven't seen in a long time, some friends of the family. It was a great trip. It was a whirlwind of a trip. Drove Friday, came back Sunday. Like, it was quick turnaround. But it was good. It was a really good trip. But while I was there, I did get a chance for a very short time to visit the Gatlinburlier. And one thing that I purchased was this. It's a wall pipe, I call it. It's not really a basket pipe. It's just, there's no like markings or names or anything on it. So it's kind of like a basket pipe. But it was on their wall. Anyways, I really like it. Got a nice wider bit on it. Kind of a tall, not a narrow bowl, but not really a wide bowl either. Pretty good walls there. I smoked it. This is the second time now. The first time it smoked great. I love the stem. That, like, in the camera it's coming up like bright yellow, but it's honestly closer to orange, I think. But yeah, it's a really cool little pipe I got from the Gatlinburlier. And in it, I am smoking not something I got from the Gatlinburlier. I'm smoking some Cobblestone Kentucky plug. Thank you, Greg. Yeah, when I went Friday evening, so we left my parents' house. I went up to my parents Thursday evening after work and spent the night there because we wanted to leave Friday morning to head up to Gatlinburg really early. So I spent the night up there, and we left from their house. It's just me and my dad. We left from their house at 6 a.m. Friday and made it to Gatlinburg at about 4:30. Should have been a quicker trip, but I'm sure everybody heard of the flooding in western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee, specifically the section of I-40 over the mountains that got washed out. Let me tell you, the news did not show the extent of that damage, because whoa. But it's open now, but the problem is there's a section of tunnel where there's actually two tunnels, one going one way, the other going the other. Well, on Friday when we went up there, of course, they were doing work. You know, it was working time. So they had a rolling roadblock that we got caught behind. It took us just over an hour to go about 11 miles. So that delayed the trip a little bit. But we got there, Of course, the event that we went for was the Mountain Man Memorial March, which, if you haven't heard of it, it's the original intent was to honor Gold Star mothers. It's more all-encompassing than that now, but that is still the main focus. It's a really cool event where, like, civilians, servicemen and women, veterans, ROTC corps from different colleges and high schools and stuff, just a bunch of people. There were over 900 participants who came out and participated in the race. They had 5K, 10K, and then a full 26.2 mile marathon. And of course, it's through the very steep and difficult terrain of Gatlinburg, so it's tough. But Friday evening, they had the ceremony, the introduction ceremony, where they read through all the names of the Gold Star mothers, Gold Star families now. So my dad, my dad and I went to the very first one. So we've been going a long time. But of course we stopped when we moved to Florida, because it's not a 45-minute trip anymore. Now it's a 10.5-hour trip. Where was I going with that? Oh, so because we haven't been in a while, we weren't as involved as we used to be, obviously. So my dad went to the ceremony Friday evening, and that's when I took my chance to go over to the Gatlinburlier. Really cool place, just a neat place. But it is small. Small. And there's no indoor smoking area. I mean, you can smoke in the shop, but there's no seating or anything like that. You just kind of have to stand in the store and smoke your pipe or your cigar or whatever. I have seen in other people's YouTube videos and whatnot the existence of some kind of like little bench and maybe smoking area outside. That wasn't accessible because it was almost dark and it was raining. So that wasn't something I got to see or take advantage of. So I had a sample bowl. I sampled Gatlinburlier, which was good, but it bit me a little bit. And then I sampled Ferndown. I believe that's what it was called, which was another one of their burley mixes, and that one I liked a lot. So I bought 2 ounces of that. I bought this pipe. I bought a sampler of some HH Old Dark Fired they had. I bought 3 cigars. I bought their 45th anniversary store cigar, and then I bought a CAO Brasilia and a CAO MX2. So they don't have a lot of room for cigars, so their selection isn't huge, but they've got some good ones in there for sure. Their 45th anniversary was good. It was a good cigar. It was a barber pole. Had some kind of flipped between, granted because of the barber pole, kind of flipped between, had some like dark earthy notes, a little bit of coffee here and there, and then it would go to like a creamy kind of hay type lighter, and then just back and forth. It was good. It was good stuff. I liked it. And the gentleman working the counter told me I should come back the next day to actually meet Richard, who I guess is the guy who knows all about the actual pipe blends and stuff that they offer there, who does the blending and all that. Unfortunately, Saturday was the only day that we really had to see family and friends that we haven't seen in forever, and I never had the time to go back. I wanted to, thank you, Greg, but I didn't have the time. So it was a cool experience, though, getting to see the store. I liked it. They didn't have any tins or anything. It was just their blends. He said they were waiting on a restock or something for tins, so they usually don't carry a whole lot. There's just a few, but it was good. I really like the pipe. I like the size and the shape of it a lot. And that bit. Well, the whole stem. But yeah, so we got up Saturday. Sorry, I've got the hiccups. We got up Saturday pretty early because my dad was doing the 5K in the race. So, of course, he had to be at the starting line. And I was the photographer. So I took quite a few pictures of the gathering at the starting line and as people took off and started the race and whatnot. Sorry, these hiccups. After he got done with the race, we went out and grabbed some food at a place called Mama's Cafe, I think is what it was. I had a pork cutlet sandwich that was delicious. One of those sandwiches with a pork cutlet is like way too big for the bun. It was really good. Went back to the hotel and Dad rested for a bit. Then we met up with my brother, who I hadn't seen in forever, came to the hotel with his family. So we got to see them. They hung out for a while. And then we went because they wanted food, but of course Dad and I had eaten not too long before that. So we went to the restaurant with them, but we just didn't eat anything. Smelled good, though, and looked good. It was called Johnny's Smokehouse. It used to be Jimmy's. Now it's Jimmy's Smokehouse and Tavern or something like that. It was good. Or at least it looked good. I did order dessert from there because I wanted something sweet. Shocking, right? I got a piece of chocolate cake that was really good. Saved half of it. Brought it home to my brother because I sent him a picture and he was he wanted some. So it was good. Let's see. Came back to the hotel. My brother and his family left straight from the hotel to go back home. When we got back to the hotel, a friend of the family met us there. We hung out with her for a while, and then we went to dinner at Calhoun's in Gatlinburg, which is a phenomenal place. And that's where I got to meet the friends of mine from high school that I hadn't seen in, golly, so long. Over 10 years at that point. Hung out there for a while, went back to the hotel, went to bed, got up, and left at 5:37 a.m. Sunday to head back home. Whirlwind of a trip. Thank you, Greg. These blasted hiccups, man. But, so that was it. That was my trip to Gatlinburg. It was a lot of fun. It was hectic. It was tiring. I was exhausted by the time I got home. But it was a lot of fun. And I have a really neat new pipe out of it. So I'm excited. That's all. I just wanted to tell you about it. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you have a great, I hope you have a great week. And we'll talk to you again next time. See ya.